Hi, grade 2. How are you? Our lesson today will be lesson 10.2, more likely or less likely. We're gonna learn what's the meaning of the word more likely and the meaning of the word less likely. To know the difference between them, let's see this example. Here I have this bag. Inside this bag, I have blue cubes and red cubes. I have blue cubes and red cubes. Okay, how many blue cubes here? One, two, three, four, five, six. I have six cubes with blue, and I have two red cubes. That means the blue cubes are more than the red cubes. The blue cubes more than the red cubes. So if you want to pull a blue cube, it will be more likely. Why more likely? Because we have the cubes with blue are more than the cubes with red. So there are more blue cubes than red cubes. You are more likely to pull a blue cube. If you want to pull a blue cube from here, it maybe will be blue. The blue will be more likely to pull because the blue cubes are more than the red cubes, which mean the blue cubes will be more likely to pull. Okay, what about the red cubes? There are fewer red cubes than blue cubes. That means you are less likely to pull a red cube. If you want to pull a red cube, it will be less likely to pull red cubes. Why? Because the red cubes are fewer than the blue cubes. The red cube has a small chance to pull. The red cubes has small chance to pull, but the blue cubes has big chance to pull. Okay, in this question, circle the better choice. Question number 1. Pulling a red cube is more likely than pulling a blue cube. Here I have two bags, and inside these two bags we have cubes, red cubes and blue cubes. He wants from me to choose which bag has red cubes more than the blue cubes. Why? Because he said pulling a red cube is more likely than pulling a blue cube. That means which bag has red cubes more than the blue cubes. It will be the first bag. Why? Because we have here one, two, three, four red cubes, and we have only two blue cubes. In the other bag here we have four blue and two red. So we're gonna choose the first one. Okay. Question 2. Choose the bag which is pulling a green cube is less likely. The green is less likely than pulling a red cube. The green will be less likely. That means which bag has green cubes fewer than the red cubes? Yeah, this bag. We have in this bag two green cubes and five red cubes. While here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green and 3 red. The green cubes here more than the red cubes, so we don't want the green more than the red. We want the green will be fewer or less than the red. Why? Because he said pulling a green cube is less likely. Less likely mean which bag has number of green cubes which is less than the number of red cubes. Okay. Question 3. Pulling a blue cube, focus here. Blue cube is more likely than pulling a yellow cube. The blue cube will be more likely to pull than the yellow cube. Blue cube more likely. The blue cube will be more likely, which mean which bag has blue cubes more than the yellow cubes. Yeah, it will be the first bag because the blue cubes are 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which are more than the 2 yellow cubes. While here in this bag we have the yellow cubes are more than the blue cubes. So it will be this bag. I hope you understand. If you have any question, you can ask me in the extra care session.